with bright white teeth, turkey teeth, they're all blasted out here, and you're a Adidas top, that's all I can say. So, wonderful. And you probably can only see my brown knickers, so that'd be a joy. Anyway, my name's Maura, I'm from Bolton. You spell that, not Bolton, Maura, M-A-U-R-A. And the reason I sort of point this out at the start of every set is because people just get it wrong all the time, it's pissing me off. And I get called Laura, Maria, Maureen, Morag, Nora. The most common offender is Moira. But it happens that often, I'm 53 now, I just don't even notice. But about 2 years ago, I got introduced on stage as Myra. I thought, I'm not as keen on that, to be honest. I did actually notice it was the wrong name. Not helpful, because my husband's called Ian. And you know, I spent the last 20 years working in child protection, so I can't afford to be introduced anywhere as Myra Ian. Not the welcome I'm going for, to be honest, so wouldn't look good on LinkedIn, would it? But my name has got me into a few problems in the past. So probably about 25 years ago, I used to work for the housing department in Bolton. We had a lovely board on the wall, had all our names on, little 3D letters, it was gorgeous. Little magnets on, so the receptionist knew if we were in or out. And I said to her, where's my name? She said, it's on there in alphabetical order, are you blind? And I said, that says M404. I know, I ran out of names, I had to improvise. I'm like, oh right, okay, so Alan, Dave, Paul, Rosemary, Sheila, Montaz, they all got their A's. You, Hafiza, have got 2 and Barbara's got fucking 3. She said, well, I put the board up, so I'm having mine. And Barbara's old, so I gave her hers out of respect. I said, well, that is shit. Why did you not get some more A's? She said, don't complain, there's no I in team. I said, there's no A's either, is it? Because you fucking used them all. So for about 6 weeks, every time she left the room, I took the A's out of her name and put it in mine so that she said, H4, Fizz4. And then she would do the same every time I left the room, and then we both got absolutely bollocks off her boss for being incompetent, so that stopped. But anyway, you've got to get your pumps where you can. I've had another cock up with my name, where probably a bit more recently, about 10 years ago, again, I'm in Bolton, in the town hall. I'm in a very important meeting, very serious. It was to do with being homeless and how we could tackle homelessness. And 20 odd people turn up to this meeting, which I'm chairing, by the way. This bloke comes in, big massive bodybuilding type, big tattooed bastard. Sits facing me, and he's very smiley. Thought he's friendly. And then after a few minutes I thought, it's a bit unnerving this, because he is actually only smiling at me. I thought, what's going on here? So about halfway through this 2-hour meeting, I had a massive flashback to when I was internet dating, probably about 8 years before. And I went and met this tattooed bodybuilder from Salford. And within 5 minutes of meeting, it was obvious we were not going to be Lodge Dream. So we agreed to meet up for what's known as booty calls. Now, one of these booty calls involved me turning up at his front door in a PVC nurse's uniform with stockings on. Fucking hell, you can hear a pin drop in here now, that's absolutely scandalous. I don't think you're shocked that I've got PVC outfits, or that I fit in PVC outfits or whatever. It's like the wrong trousers, I have to be dipped in from the floor upstairs. You know, because I'm so fat, it's just like, stuck me in the dress. I go in through the roof. But, anyway, it works, so I just can't get out of the fuck because it's still on. Yeah, so I'm halfway through this meeting, I suddenly realise the man facing me is this man. So for 50 minutes of my 33-year career in homelessness, didn't give a shit about rough sleepers. Couldn't give one flying fuck what we're doing. I just wanted to get out of the town hall. I was thinking about who could set the fire alarm off. I was actually imagining, would I set the fire? Would I just burn the building down to get out? I just wanted to move. Anyway, get through the meeting, and at the end of it, it comes up, he's very adult about it, and he's like, oh, it's really lovely to see you, you know, you're looking really well. Have you still got the PVC outfit? But yeah, it's still on, I can't get the fucker off, I just told you. Anyway, so that was that, and I'm just thinking to myself, could the day possibly get any worse? And it just did, because then I remembered, I have not told this person the real name. So he just spent 2 hours with me in a room, probably thinking, why does she keep saying she's called Maura? What the fuck? Because I told him I was called Emma. Because I wanted to be safe on the internet with dating. So anybody done internet dating in here? Oh, not that you've had meetings to, don't be fucking lying. Let me have a look at you. You have done fucking internet dating. So Bolton. You just Google me. I'm going to end up with every sociopath in the northwest queuing outside the building. And I thought, no, I can't do that. So I called myself Emma. It's a lovely name, I just picked it at dinner. Which meant, with this particular partner, that when we were kind of out, having massive, mind-blowing, knee-trembling, sweaty sex, and he's yelling, Emma, 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 not like that, obviously. But I don't want to do it, I just feel embarrassed. Emma, no, I can't do it. I can't do it, I'm too old. I'm thinking to myself, who the holy fuck is Emma? Anyway, I never say who the holy fuck is Emma because I have been taught not to speak with my mouth full. Well, half full. So, yeah, I mentioned about dating. So let me just tell you about the dating experiences I've had there. I've been interested, to say the least. So for those of you that have never done it, because we've got a room full of people that have never done internet dating, which is very unusual, but very true, obviously. Have you not got Wi-Fi up in Barnsley? Is that what it is? Is that why? No electricity? I should take the piss actually from Bolton, we've got fuck all. Apart from a decent football team. I'm sorry, that's it, we'll get lynched. Yeah, so the dating. So I did dating for a few years, and some of it was when I was in London. And in London, dating is not an aid to finding a long-term partner, it's just a pastime. People literally just do it for a laugh. Because I got my heart broke, 27,000 times in a month. But then when I realised this is how it worked, I kind of got into it. I turned into a bit of a player. Oh my God, again, it's like silence. What the fuck? So that's either that you totally believe me because I'm so credible. Anyway, so fuck yeah, I was a player. But I'm also very professional, so what I started to do was set up spreadsheets. I thought I can't keep track of all these people. People are ringing and texting and saying, right babe, I think, who the fuck are you? I can't remember, you've all got the same accents, it's all Middle English, you're all called fucking Oliver or James, and I don't know who you are, so set up the spreadsheet, put some notes on, keep track of who I've spoke to, who I've texted, who I've literally met, bit of notes like to keep my memory alive. And when it hits about 3:50, I started to get anxiety at night because I thought, if I die overnight, this laptop's going to be given to my mum with all my possessions, and she's either going to be really jealous, or really angry and really embarrassed, or she's going to email everybody on the list and invite them to the funeral. And I thought, it's going to look like fucking extras from Spartacus queuing up down the creme. I thought, I can't have that, so I deleted it. I thought, I need to iron my neck in and vinegar and just stop it. But one of the best days I ever had in London, I had 4 dates in one day. I know, I'm fucking getting. I was tired though. So I met somebody for coffee before work, and then I met somebody at lunchtime for a quick drink. Then I met someone straight after work for something to eat, and then I met someone later on who went to the cinema. Now I managed to have sex with all those people, and I did a full day's work, so that's why I was so tired. And it also resulted in a lifetime ban from Starbucks. So that was I'm not allowed to discuss it for legal reasons. And coffee just doesn't taste the same anymore, but there you go. So one of the dates that I can tell you about is a date that I went on years before this, where somebody just meets you in a bar, says, you look nice, do you want to go on a date? Yeah. Went on a date, date went so well that we ended up back at my house at 3 in the morning, having a chat, and he said, would you like to be tied to the headboard? And I thought, oh, I've never tried that, and it's Thursday, I've nothing else to do, let's give it a go. So, unlike Jeffrey Dahmer, I don't have cable ties in my bedroom. What we had to use were 2 dressing gown cords, but it did tie me up really tightly. Anyway, after about half an hour, hoo-ha, all lovely, fantastic, he then made a joke about leaving me and how funny it would be if he didn't come back. I'm like, it wouldn't be funny at all, you've no bed, but that's what he did. So we went. Wow, we've got the biggest laugh of the night. The victims of the fucking abduction or whatever. I don't know what crime it is, but fucking hell, they're none of you are Samaritans volunteers. Christ almighty. I'm a bit traumatised. Anyway, he come back after 2 hours, thinking it was still really funny. We had a massive row and I fucked him off, and that was our fucking idiot. But thanks for your sympathy. Because I nearly lost my fucking job. job. You know, if that happened to me now, you've got technology, just be like, listen, Bill, I'm going to be late for work, I'm a bit tied up. Real sorry. But, you know, this was in like 1992, I only had a wall-mounted phone downstairs. So, what's happening? Have I got any time left? I've no idea what I'm up to. I've got 1 minute. Was that you flashing the light then? Oh, I'm so sorry, I thought you were exit sign. I've got so much more material and I've got 60 seconds, I'm under pressure. So, yeah, so I'll quickly tell you about another guy I dated on who made it to the spreadsheet. He was a dickhead, but he was a BT engineer from Liverpool. So he invited me over to meet him in Frankie and Benny's. I'm from Bolton, he knows I'm going to be easily pleased. And about 10 minutes in, he said, I've done some work in Bolton. I said, oh, what's it like? And like BT shit, I mean, I don't know what you do, but you do mess about with wires and stuff. No, he said, well, he said, I didn't want to tell you, but I might as well be honest. I made porn. Oh, fuck me, £13.99 down the pan at Match.com. So like, made porn, or, you know, made porn. He went, oh no, I started in the porn. So I couldn't help myself then. I couldn't help with the questions. How many films did you make? Did you meet loads of women? Did they get paid? Did they get paid more than the men? Did you get fed? Did you have to take an STI test? Did you have to put an elastic band on your cock to keep it hard? And just I never stopped. And in the end, he told me that it would be, he met somebody at the football, and they said, it might be a good idea. I'm like, what you doing at football? I don't get the link. He said, oh, it's because I've got a massive cock. I said, everybody thinks they've got a massive cock, you know, Ed. He said, oh no, it's 13 inches long. I'm like, fuck off. He said, I'll show you. So I am on CCTV, ladies and gentlemen, in a car park in Liverpool. Sat in the back of a VW Golf, having a look at a cock the size of a flask. And I just poked it to make sure it were real, and it worked. Can you fucking believe it? Anyway, I didn't see him again either, so I've run out of time. I've got about another 349 dating stories, but I haven't got time to tell you. But before I go, I will just tell you what happened to the guy that tied me to the headboard. I fucking married him.